So now let's come into this section, which is the Power BI tools and concepts. So as I said, Power BI is very important concept you should be aware of, and you should have done some exercise in Power BI to get a clear concept. Remember, reading just theory part is not okay, and you should have done some exercise. So the expectation from Power BI topic is you should be able to connect to different sources in Power BI. Now, what kind of data sources in Power BI? One is obvious, the database. Then there could be API. You can connect directly to API and pull the data. There could be, if you go to Power BI, there are a lot of options of data sources. You should be aware of how to connect to different data sources. It could be Excel, CSV, API. It could be database, different kind of database, unstructured or structured kind of database. So how you can pull the data, you should be aware of. And then you should also have written some small Power Query to do some transformation or clean. For example, I have a scenario where I need to pull the data from API and then do some calculation on a particular column. So those kind of small business logic in Power BI, I can write a Power Query. So you should be aware of how to write a Power Query to do some data manipulation, and then you should be aware how to create a measure or a calculated columns in DAX. So DAX is very important part of Power BI, and as I said earlier, please do some more exercise on DAX. You will find lot of on Microsoft Learning itself. So try to do those exercise and understand how we can, before displaying the data, how we can manipulate and perform some small calculation or sum or something like count. Those kind of thing we can perform using the DAX. And you should be able to create an interactive report. Now, what are the interactive reports? Where the user can interact with the dashboard. For example, there are slice and dicer. You can apply some filter. There are some list box option which user can filter the data. So you should be able to understand those concepts, and as I said, try to do some exercise to understand those concepts and apply it in your Power BI dashboard. So make sure you do some more interactive play with your dashboard. And of course, the Copilot is Power BI Copilot is a new concept, and there could be some question. I have not heard that there could be some question on Copilot, but make sure you understand what is Copilot and how you can create some interactive kind of conversation with Copilot and create dashboard on demand. So yeah, try to get some idea on that. So this concludes this Power BI section, and let's move to the new chapter.